For tonight's lacrosse boys game featuring the visiting Finley Trojans and your Northview Wildcats. Board of Education Superintendent, Principal, and Athletic Department of Northview High School once again extend to each of you a cordial welcome this evening. In order to make tonight's conference as enjoyable as possible, please represent your school and community in a positive and respectful manner. That would mean following the rules. Speak and act responsibly, show courtesy and respect to your fellow fans, officials, coaches, administrators, authority figures, and of course your team and opponents. Let's make tonight's contest great by remembering to respect the game. In order to ensure your safety, and everyone to wear the adopted safety protocol used by civilian schools. In case of an unforeseen emergency, please listen to a staff member or listen for announcements on the PA. Civilian schools is looking to educate and protect more than just our students. We want everyone to be as prepared as possible. The officials for this game tonight have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Northern Lakes League. The officials for tonight's game: Dan Steingraber, Dr. Utley, and Scott Vandenberg. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a land of freedom like no other. In order to honor America and those who protect our freedom, let us please rise as one nation and one people in the playing of our national anthem. Until it's time to meet the starting lineup for tonight's boys lacrosse game. Starting Cheering for the Finley Trojans, junior number 1, Griffin Lane. Senior number 6, Connor Stern. Senior number 15, Jacob Vance. Junior number 17, Cam White. Senior 21, Cole Kyrian. Senior 27 years old, Jude Brassfield. Senior 34, Dante Kaufman. Sophomore 37, M.J. Greenewald. Senior 44, Bryson Smith. Junior number 5, Hudson Yeager. Head coach for the
All right, welcome. Hopefully you just saw our JV just really put it to Northview, 12-2 final score there. Looking to see if the varsity can take a cue from them. They did last time these two teams played, 12-1, the final in Finley a couple weeks ago. In that one, it was goals all around. Nathan Marshall had 3, Cam White, MJ Greenewalt, and I want to say Ben Mueller had 2 apiece. I know Connor Doe had 1. That was Dante Kaufman had 2. Anyway, goals all the way around. Goals for everybody. Jude Brassfield, 6 saves, 1 goal in that game. Only 7 shots on goal for the Wildcats for the whole game. We'll see if that storyline keeps up. And that was the first game I want to say without Hudson Yeager when he was out briefly. I think Fairmont was the first game he was out.
He's out.
Who's out? No, he was out the last time we played them. Yeah, no.
John's doing a full recap.
I'm doing a full recap. I'm doing some context. All right, so we're gonna start off with Griffin Lane. It's face-off. Last time, well, he's having a great year across the board, but 12 of 16 on the face-off the last time we played Northview for a 75% win rate. And we'll see if we can pick that up. So, face-off, ball's headed, and Lane, a couple of chances, can't get the ground ball, still alive. Still alive. Fine. Yeah, Griffin Lane does pick it up. Took a minute, but he got it. That's a face-off win. Now here's Cole Kyrian. Bringing it up top. Marshall. Gonna see Dante Kaufman exiting the field. Will Hammer will come on. Speaking of Will Hammer, milestone watch. Will Hammer sitting on 98 career points. So, let's see, shot and a save there. Cam White with the shot on goal. Here's Will Hammer in again, and that time he gets it. So, Will Hammer to Cam White. White scores. 1-0 Trojans, and that assist makes Will Hammer 99 career points. So we'll see if we can't get to 100 quick on this play. All right, we're going to see Lane again. Started the same, and this time fields it cleanly. Oh, but it's passed to Greenewalt. Is a bouncer. We're going to see Kyrian fighting for the ground ball on the sideline. He gets it and gets around. That's a big fella on Kyrian. Here's Kaufman. And we're going to see Ben Mueller quarterbacking this one. Back out to Will Hammer. Hammer turns the corner. Cuts in, finds Greenewalt on the wing. Didn't like what he saw. Back up top to Marshall. Marshall. Having a hard time both watching the game and running the camera. Will Hammer dancing on the sideline. Now it's Greenewalt. Back to Hammer. Oh no, Hammer just dropped it. That's... I don't know what that means.
I think it's because the stick covers it.
It was like a cover sort of deal. Dropped it. An accident. Turnover. He dropped his stick. I think it's a clear turnover. Speaking of clear turnovers, that one. Zoom out just a bit. Northview turns it over as soon as they get a hold of it. Now, Trojans are going to see Simon Tanner back. He's been out. He missed one game, missed the Berlin game. Ooh, hard shot to Tanner. It's going to bounce wide. Ball will stay with the Trojans. Cole Kirian to get us going. He'll find Greenewalt. Then out to Hammer. Mueller. Mueller fakes left, goes right. Tries to find White. Pass bobbled a bit. Nathan Marshall bobbles it, but he finally picks it up. Not the most crisp ground ball game so far for the Trojans, but so far no harm done. Here comes Marshall. Yeah. Marshall, near side. Was that in? It was. Wow, okay. Curls it around and somehow stays out of the crease. And just tucks it in the near side. 2-0. Trojans attack early. Less than 4 minutes into the game. 2-0. Want to see them keep the pressure on. I think by this point in the last game, we'd already seen goalie Henry Cook run it up the field twice and try to score. So it's very embarrassing for him. Here's a face-off. We're going to see Dante Kaufman scoop that one up. Makes Griffin Lane 3 for 3 on the face-off. Kaufman had a pair of goals in the last one. Dante looks, turns, and shoots. That's a save for Cook. Kaufman had 4 goals. Was one of the lone bright spots against Berlin this past weekend, on his birthday, no less. Bad pass. That's the goalie, Cook.
Offsides! Offsides!
Good job, guys. Woo! Fans get the offside call for the against Northview. Now here is Greenewald. Oh, he's looking for Kirian. Sails past him.
All that work that you guys repay me with that.
So a turnover for the Trojans. Northview ball. They've not had an offensive possession yet. I mean, in terms of touching it in and beginning the possession clock. They do have one now. Errant pass, but a nice kind of dive to catch. He's going to shot and a save for G. Brassfield. Mild milestone watch for Jude Brassfield. That's save number 392 for his career. So if Northview puts a few shots on net and we stop them, that's a big one. Ball's still loose. Oh, and a big hit there. That's going to be a penalty. Not sure exactly what they're going to call, but running over Lincoln Kirian, I think, is what happened. The Northview fan down there yelled "good play," and it made me want to, like, remember Triumph, the insult comic dog? Really good play for me to poop on. All right, so Trojans man up. 6:48 to go in the first quarter.
Penalty is on Northview 17, red cell, body check, 1 minute, lock.
Yeah, body checked. Body check the call. It's an unreleasable 1 minute penalty. See if the Trojans can take advantage here. Mueller. Around the way, it's Kieran out to Hammer. Hammer, Mueller.
There we go.
Here's Will Hammer, turns and shoots wide.
Will Hammer on the shot for the Trojans.
All right.
This is my friend Coach Collins, whose last name is not Collins.
Here's Will Hammer. Mueller. Out to the right of your screen. Hammer inside. Marshall, nice save.
Clear in the shot, Nathan Marshall. Stopped by Cook.
Trojans will hang on to it. That pass deflected. MJ Greenewalt will chase it down.
I finished the capybara thing. Yeah.
Here's Kieran out to Hammer, turns. Mueller shoots and scores, and Will Hammer on that assist. That is 100 career points for Will Hammer, the junior. So send him your congratulations now. Ben Mueller on that goal. That was a shot.
Classic Ben.
It's a hard shot. This is the goalie that got all conference last year, so I really want to light him up. On the face-off again. Ball still alive. Ball's out of bounds. It'll be a Trojan possession. Here's Jaron Clark. Out to Dante Kaufman. Kaufman fakes left, goes right, sends it inside. Bouncing shot from, was that Meyer? Ground ball picked up by Greenewalt. Here's White up top. Kaufman's pass for, who's that, Jaron Clark. Round back to the inside. Oh, in and out of White's stick, and there's a ground ball for Northview goalie Cook. That pass broken up by Jacob Meyer. Ground ball picked up by the Wildcats. Good play there by... Who's wearing 5? No, 15's out there.
Scott texted me asking me.
Okay, yeah, there it is. All right, so that was number 5 on the play there. Number 5 we don't have rostered, but apparently that's Hudson Yeager, normally number 50. So timeout's called. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Trojans lead 3-0. So with the sun just... All right, so the Trojan defense hasn't had a whole lot to do yet in this game. But here, we'll see Northview take possession, try to get something going. 1 shot on goal for the Wildcats. That's their only shot of the game so far. will start around the 40-yard line. Good defense there by Simon Tanner. And then good defense by Vance as well. Number 3 not able to get around that pole. Northview trying to work it around the perimeter. Backing themselves way back, all the way to 5 yards from midfield, and now 1 yard from midfield, almost stepped back over the line. It just winding up like a race car. Shot goes wide. Wildcats will keep possession. So Northview showing a lot of patience here. There's a hard run, trying to dump it into the middle. Picked up by the attack near the crease. No good shot though. Here's 13, he's gonna have to dodge. Trying to go in the middle, but his bouncer bounces too far. Looked like that was gonna be Trojan ball, but they're giving it to Northview. 19 makes the catch, he's gonna turn and shoot, and it's off target. That's Yeager. Up to Jude. And now to Bryson. Smith. 3:08 to go. First quarter. Smith looks. It's easy. There was no pressure at all. No ride whatsoever from Northview on that. Here's Simon Tanner. Cuts to the center. Splits a couple of defenders. Bowls through another, but loses control of the ball. To the end line. Saved by someone. And the goalie Cook with the ground ball. Bad pass out of the back end for Northview, out of bounds. It'll go back to Finley. Bryson Smith. Jude Brassfield gesturing for him to go deep. He'll find Tate Sprague. Sprague touches it in and kicks it back out to Tanner. And now Mueller. Marshall. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Marshall to Hammer. Will Hammer with 2 assists already here in this first quarter. Will Hammer also the all-time leader in assists for Finley. Don't have that number very handy, but oh, a nice dodge from Hammer, and another. Kicks it out to Cam White, back up top, Greenewalt. Mueller, stutter step. To the middle, turns, fires, wide. Ball stays with the Trojans with about 90 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Hammer will work it in.
Hey, quit messing around.
Whistle. Moving pick, I'm gonna guess, was the call. Called against Cole Kirian. Northview coming hard up the sideline. Runs over Greenewalt. Also, you don't get to cheer for running over a guy who's like 5'4", 90 pounds. It's just not a thing. And losing the ball while you do it. That's not worth cheering for. Award then called on Northview. He absolutely ran right over MJ Greenewald. Here's Mueller, spins. Pass into the middle, ball loose, coming over to the sideline. Ground ball picked up by Hammer. 35 seconds to go. Marshall's pass is behind Will.
Let me give it to you. You're making calls to Trevor here.
You make the call. Is that on Nathan or Will? Who gets the turnover there?
Yes.
Okay. So the turnover assessed to Marshall. Northview trying to get the touch here with 15 seconds to go.
Everyone did that. That was just the team. There's one yesterday where we were just like, I'm not giving it to anybody. It's everyone else.
Good defense here by Vance.
Yes!
Connor Stearns grabs that one. Whoops, sorry about the camera work. We'll call that a ground ball for Stearns there at the end. And the Trojans go into the first quarter break leading 3-0. Only one shot on goal for the Wildcats. So one save for Jude. We had a decent number of shots on goal. 2, 4, 5, 6 shots on goal, 3 goals. So 3 saves for Henry Cook and 3 goals allowed. Northview had, we're not keeping track of it, but Northview had a lot of shots there in the second part, but almost none of them on target. Literally only one on target. Got a Dante Kaufman fan in the comments. He's been playing great. Again, one of the very few bright spots in that Berlin game was Dante with 4 goals on his birthday. So that was cool. Tough game. And it's funny, that Berlin game, I mean, Berlin clearly a very talented team and deserves to be ranked well ahead of Finley. Kaufman with the ground ball there. But it was really literally one play over and over that just absolutely killed the Trojans. A school record 10 goals by number 12 on their team. Grau, I want to say his last name was. Just all alone right on the edge of the crease. Literally 10 times. He took 11 shots on goal. All of them from the same area. And all of them right on the doorstep. So fix that up and that's a much different game. Here's Greenwald out to Clark. Now Kaufman. Kaufman dodges left, goes right. He's got a look, turns and shoots at. Oh no! Cook makes the initial save, and it takes a bizarre bounce backward after the save. The rebound makes the save, and the rebound bounces back in through his 5-hole, I want to say. So we're going to give Dante Kaufman credit for that goal. But you could also argue that Henry Cook scored that goal for the Northview Wildcats. That's 4-0 Trojans. And Lane wins the face-off again. He's got, oh no, overshoots White. Cam White shot off, or sorry, Griffin turnover. Here comes Henry Cook, gonna try to run it up. Nice pass from Brassfield. Oh no!
And why, Jude?
So Henry Cook trying to run it all the way up, gets swarmed, causes the turnover. They send it back to Jude. Jude eats it down the field to the 50. We get that and then miss on the empty net shot. I'm not sure who shot it from the 50.
21.
Cole Kirian. Okay, so yeah, Jude Brasso with a long pass from the crease all the way to the 50 for Kirian. Takes it, turns, and shoots on the empty net. Was it on goal?
Like, it was hard to
He didn't make the save.
tell you what the other guy.
Yeah, then on goal. Here's Cole Kirian again. Steps, turns, shoots, bouncer goes wide. So Kirian's shot from the 50 actually on goal, but one of the defenders able to get back and stop the ball in the net.
He's running the wrong way.
Kind of a desperation pass there. Good step in by Yeager, but out of bounds. So should be Northview ball. Right? No? Yep, will be Northview ball. Cam White holding them up. Trying to turn the corner on Connor Stearns. That's hard to do. Oh, he did though. He did turn the corner on Connor Stearns. Ball still loose, picked up by Northview. It's a funny matchup here. We've got two number 6s, and number 6 for Northview, very agile and quick, but he is a little guy, and Connor Stearns not a little guy. And it's just size versus speed here. Gonna call a ward there. Ford is going to get a chance and shoots very far off target. I cannot control this camera right now. So another off-target shot for Northview. Northview back out up top, 6 to 13.
Don't overcommit.
Got lined up against Lincoln Kirian here. Stutter step, fakes left, goes right, gets around. Finds some room in the middle, but it's stripped by Stearns. Ball is loose. Ball's still loose. And it looks like Stearns has the best chance at this one. It's actually MJ Greenewald who picks it up, and then Coach Scott Miller calls the timeout as soon as he touches it. So Northview with some possession here. Shot's not super accurate so far. That's the third shot attempt in 2 games. The Northview goalie's taken on us, and one was saved, and the other 2 never actually turned into anything. Yeah. So the timeout called by the Trojans with right at 8 minutes to go in the first half. Trojans lead 4-0. Goals by Kaufman, Mueller, Nathan Marshall, and Cam White. So 4 goals, 4 guys. Probably. Just, you know, how many toes I have. Yeah, I've got 4 toes. You can. I'll just take it at halftime. Trojan ball off the timeout. We got Nathan Marshall in possession.
Go, Mo!
Into the middle, backs it back out. Over to Greenwaltz. Greenwalt out to X for Kieran. Into the middle. Oh, good shot by Hammer. Saved by Cook. Out of bounds. It'll be Trojan ball still. Hammer will bring it in. Here's Ben Mueller. Trojans taking their time. Hammer, nice look and a nice shot right into the net of Cook. It was good placement there by the Northview goalie. Now Cook's got some room, but this time he's not going to run it. He's going to send it. It's bouncy, but picked up by the Wildcats. Bryson Smith playing some nice defense there. Guy thought he had some room, and he did not. Smith, good with a pull. Good pass up to the middle, but not caught. And now Brassfield's going to chase it. Didn't even need to, but like the hustle. It'll be Trojan ball. I don't think that was considered a shot, but again, good for Jude to stay warm in a game like this, right? It's Jacob Vance out to the sideline for, is this Meyer? Meyer makes a nice run all the way down. Good pass out to Connor Doe. Jude constantly on a quest to prove to former assistant coach Blake Delaney that he is not slow. Speaking of not slow, here's Dante Kaufman. That transition, that's why I'm a pro. Kaufman, Kieran in and out of the stick, gets it back. Kieran turns, gets knocked down, pass caught by Greenwalt. Greenwalt to White. White's men in the way. Can't get where he wanted. Greenwalt to Kaufman. Touches it out to Meyer. And then Doe. Doe directing traffic. Here's Dante. Jogging to his left. Hasn't quite turned the Jets on. Did. Spin move into the middle, turns, shoots and scores. That was nasty. What? Oh, and a little fish celebration or whatever that is. I don't know what you call that, but I liked it. Dante Kaufman with his second goal. Kaufman being kind of deceptive there with the slow jog up the left sideline. And it looked like the whole way the intention was to turn it on at some point. And he did. Kept his man with him, slow jog, and then just cut toward the middle, spin move, and fired. Beat the goalie. 5-0 Trojans, 5 minutes to go. Griffin Lane not win that one. Is that the first face-off he did not win? Yeah, that's the first face-off of the game that Griffin Lane has not won. How many did he win before that? 6 in a row. Oh, and then a steal. Cause turnover to grab ball for Connor Stearns, the all-time cause turnover leader for the Findlay Trojans. Oh, and his pass for White, though. Off target. You taught him that move. Well, it's a good one. we talking the spin, or are we talking the little hesitation?
Yes, get in there.
Got a bouncy ball here, picked up by the Wildcats. Cam White giving him a lot of trouble.
There you go, Cole.
And Cole Kieran as well. Pass sails out of bounds on Northview, and that'll go right back to the Trojans with 4:11 to go in the half. Here's Yeager. Oh, the flop at the end. That was the best part. That was the best part. Here's Tate Sprague. He's going to wind up and shoot, and that's a save for Cook. His pass, a little mishandled, but they got it back, and now Northview playing a little loose here, trying to turn the corner on Vance, and again, hard to do. Into the middle, though, and here's a chance shot, and oh, a good shot from 19.
Wildcat, 19. Griffin, Hostler, goal cat.
Good shot. Wide open look here on the left side of the field from about the 20, 10-yarder. Say about a 10-yarder. Nice low look, makes it 5-1. Three and a half minutes to go. Not 100% sure who was supposed to be on that guy. We'll go back to the film. And Lane trying to get the winning streak going again. Ball's loose. Nathan Marshall picks up the ground ball, turns and shoots high. Trojans will keep it.
Nathan Marshall shot. Trojans.
Getting toward the end of the senior year, got some college announcements. Right, Nathan Marshall and Cole Kirian both going to be playing at Trine University in Angola, Indiana. Connor Doe, Emmanuel College, I believe that's down in Georgia, to D2 school. Dante Kaufman will be headed to Heidelberg, right next door in Tiffin, to join former teammate Mark Scherger.
There you go, Connor!
Doe with the ground ball. Nice pass into Marshall, and Marshall shoots a little skipper that goes wide. A long fly to left by Castellanos. Here's Kirian back out. This is Meyer. Now Doe steps back, steps forward, finds Meyer. Then out to, oh no, in and out of the stick of White. Gets it back, and back out to Meyer. 2 minutes. There's Connor Doe. He's gonna dodge it in, go through, powers through, shot. I think that was saved. Was that saved?
Connor Doe shot. Trojans.
Maybe just rebounded out. It was blocked by somebody. I'm not sure if it was the goalie. But the Trojans recover. That was a ground ball for Kirian, I think. And here's Meyer, turns and shoots. It goes wide. Trojans will keep it.
Meyer shot. Trojans.
Keep watching the ground ball behind.
Trojan ball. It's like Doe on the far side.
Go, Doe!
To the middle, turns and shoots. That one goes high. It'll stay with Finley as Marshall chases it out. We'll see some B shots going on net. I think they're trying to shoot around Cook. He is a very good, very athletic goalie. You haven't really, yeah, you're right, haven't tested him low. Here's deflected high, still bouncing around. I think Doe will get to that one. He does.
Go, Connor!
Back out to Meyer.
Less than 1 minute, second quarter.
Under a minute to go in the second quarter. Trojans lead 5-1. Here's Connor Doe. Left, right, turns and shoots. That, I think, Cook got a piece of, and Cook does win that chase. So Northview will get a chance here with 42 seconds to go in the half.
Good goal.
Pass at 16, and that's gonna. 16's the one that scored. He had a nasty shot, and he can't catch the ball for anything.
No, it's 19.
Was it 19? Okay. Here's Cam White with a chance. Oh, what a move by Cam White. And with 21 seconds to go in the half, White pump fakes a shot to the right and then curls it around to the left. That's his second goal of the day. 6-1 Trojans. 21 seconds to go, first half.
Go, Griff.
Whistle. Ball up, and Lane grabs that ground ball. It's immediately knocked out, but Lane kicks it over toward Greenewaltz. I think they have called possession for the Trojans, so a win. And the ground ball was collected by Hammer, and then Trojan timeout. 5.3 seconds to go.
No, but I'm saying just let him go. Instead of setting up out here, let him reset.
So 5.3 seconds to go in the first half. Trojans lead 6-1. Again, Finley defense not had a whole lot to do. It's like games like this so far don't look good for the old save percentage. 2 shots, 1 goal, 1 save, but
That was the last game, though, too.
yeah.
Each goalie had 1 goal against and 1 save.
But we'll take it, 6-1. Again, the final score the last time these teams met was 12-1 in favor of the Trojans. Preview of the weekend on Saturday. Another away game for Finley will be in Toledo at St. John's Jesuit, and that's a good team. St. John's, they've always been good, but they're something else this year. Knocking on the door of the top 25 statewide, even as a D2 team. Made it to the state finals last year, losing in the championship game against St. Francis out of Columbus. But they've been putting it to people. I want to say they're 7-1 right now, St. John's is. So a challenge for the Trojans. The team rated even higher than Berlin was, so we'll see. Just a few seconds left. Comes out of Mueller's stick, and that's going to do it. So halftime. Score is 6-1. Again, 1 o'clock, the Trojans will take on St. John's up in Toledo. That'll be Saturday at 1. JV game before that at 11. So if nothing else, a good playoff tune-up for the Trojans, because St. John's likely to be as good as, if not a little better than, any team the Trojans will have to play in the first round of the playoffs. So we're going to take a break, charge my phone. We'll be back in just under 10 minutes for the second half. It's 6-1 Trojans. All right, welcome back. Just under a minute to go before second half gets underway. Trojans up 6-1 on the Northview Wildcats at their place. Only the 5th road game so far for the Trojans this year. I guess as weird as it seems, been more road games than home games at this point. Played first 4 on the road and then our next 4 at home. Now we're going to have 2 in a row on the road. And all but 1 of the rest will be at home. Final game of the season at Bowling Green. Stats of note in the first half. We had 2 goals by Cam White, 2 goals by Dante Kaufman, 1 each for Nathan Marshall, Ben Mueller. Had a couple of assists by Will Hammer, his second one being his 100th career point. Griffin Lane going 8 for 9 on face-offs, 4 ground balls for him. Connor Stearns with 3 caused turnovers in that first half to go with 3 ground balls. To Brassfield, not much action. Back in the crease, 1 goal, 1 save. And here we go. That's going to be a Northview win for the first possession of the second half. Good snag by the pull on the wing there for the Wildcats. It's number 1 for the Wildcats up top. Setting it up. He's going to try to move around Kaufman. Good defense there. Back to X. Couldn't make the pass around Smith. Gets the curl around, missing on that shot and off the ref. And Jacob Vance will get the ground ball. He'll send it over midfield. And that'll be a turnover, I suppose. So ground ball for Vance and then a turnover. And Northview back in possession. A lot of patience here from the Wildcats. They're wanting to pick their shots a little bit better maybe than they did in the first. Kaufman puts a shoulder.
Oh, for what?
Calling a flag. I don't know about all that. Bad pass from Northview will get picked up by Greenewalt just over the 50, but a penalty coming. And I think that's going to go against Kaufman for, I'd call that penalty playing the sport of lacrosse. So that's what I'm going to call it.
Legal body check, number 34.
Body check called on Kaufman. So Northview will be man up. Did you say a minute?
That's our first, yeah.
First penalty. First penalty against the Trojans. 1 minute man up for Northview. Over top and back out. Ambitious play. And it did not pay off. Great scoop by Jacob Vance. He lost his shoe. Somebody lost a shoe. No, it's the Northview guy lost a shoe. Vance, would have been a fantastic ending to that play. Vance puts it on net, but right into the, and then a ground ball for Hudson Yeager, just off camera. Yeager up to Cam White. Now the Trojans still man down, will have possession, and they'll slow it down.
Did Vance have a turnover? a control turn.
Here's Cole Kirian.
Cole.
He's going to turn to the middle, turn and shoot and score.
Full Trojans, 21, Cole Kirian.
Cole Kirian scores man down as Dante Coffin still over in the box. Makes it 7-1 Trojans. So good defensive showing for the Trojans on this penalty. Here's Lane, 8 for 10 at the dot so far in this game. Looks like he may not get to that one, or I'm still alive. It's going to head all the way back into the Northview defensive zone, and that's going to be another penalty on the Trojans. That one on Griffin Lane. Slash called, I believe. So as soon as the Trojans' first penalty ends, the second one begins. Griffin Lane. Griffin Lane called for the slash. No?
Penalty is on penalty number 10, Will Hammer,
Oh.
slash 1 minute.
It's Hammer. Will Hammer. Not Griffin Lane. 1 minute. The man up for Northview. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. 7-1 Finley. Quick turn and shot. It's a bouncer. Went wide and
Rundquist, Brandon Rundquist with the shot for the Wildcats.
gonna say Northview won that chase. Oh! Goalie. Ref said goalie. That's a save. Off his ankle. Fantastic save. I kind of want to blame the shooter, though.
Good job, Jude!
So Northview still man up. And down the sideline. Out to 3. Should be just about time for Hammer to come back.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Looking for a shot. Bouncer goes wide.
Identity shot for the Wildcats.
He was at a disadvantage there trying to win the chase. Trojans are back to full strength. Northview keeps the ball. 3 is going to shoot, and it's going to go wide. That time he will win the chase. So, Trojan ball.
I'm just kind of keeping track of that. Come on, Jake.
Jacob Meyer off the pass from Brassfield. Gets around the corner, stays in bounds.
Touch, touch, touch!
Marshall gets the touch. Kicks it back up to Connor Doe. Doe's pass for Cam White. A little low, but White scoops it. Here's Kirian into the middle. Nice pass for Meyer. Oh no. Meyer limping badly. We don't like that. Northview coming hot up the sidelines. And going to X. 7 minutes to go. Third quarter. Northview calling the timeout. I hope Jake's okay. So timeout called by the Wildcats. Hated to see Jacob Meyer limping off the field like that. Extra sensitive to that, seeing him coming off his knee injury a couple of years ago. Knee injury and subsequent surgery. Seems to be okay in the huddle. This will be Northview ball here. 6:54 to go in the third quarter. Coming in here on the sideline. Bad pass and loose ball picked up by Mason Johnson. Took a hit, lost the ball back to Northview. So that was off camera. Goal for Northview after had an unguarded man on the right side of the goal. So had a man to Jude's right, I should say. Our left. Man coming up the other side, charged through. Jude was poised to make that save, and then a quick pass to the other side and a little one-timer shot, and it's 7-2. Face off, Dante Kaufman gets the ground ball. This pass for Lane, a little high. Greenewalt will pick it up. No, but then his pass. It was Greenewalt. Northview got that possession going, and Trojans a little discombobulated right now. Got an unguarded man here. 13 is back up top. One's thinking about it. Whoops. Shot. Ouch. Is that off Dante? Did not flinch. Oh, my goodness, right in the elbow pad though. So block shot for Kaufman. 5.5 to go. The team makes a move. Kaufman knocks it loose, causes the turnover, gets the ground ball. Spin, gets around. He's got a lot of real estate here. Makes a nice pass to Greenewalt, who finds, this is Kirian. Cradling back to Kaufman, loses it, but Greenewalt picks it up. Ooh, nice shot. But wide. Cook wins the chase. It'll be Northview ball. 4:54 remaining in the third quarter. The Trojans lead 7-2. Love to see them expand this lead a little bit. This kid who's running the ball up for Northview, I don't know his name, but kind of a freight train when he's running the ball. Northview possession. Trojans have been possessionless here for quite a while. Got to 6. 6 to go across to 17.
There we go. Come on, Mason!
Johnson trying to force 3 back around. He does.
Stay with him, Mason!
Opportunity here. 17 turns and shoots. That ball's going to go wide.
Bell, shot, Wildcat.
Northview will retain possession.
Come on, Tate.
It's around Tate Spragg and then safe.
Bell, shot again for the Wildcat.
What's that? Well, the whole sideline said, "Great job, Jude." So getting a touch on the bouncer there. Charge again, bad pass. It's gonna get back over the 40 and go to the Trojans. So good defensive stand for Finley. Oh no, they're gonna give it to.
Oh, he's calling offsides.
So what's the
They called offsides.
offsides called on Finley? Okay, offsides called on Finley. 3:09 to go in the third quarter.
Come on, Lincoln.
Top shot is blocked and then saved.
Hot, you're hot.
Dude gets it knocked out of his net from behind. So a save and then a run. And he got,
On his heels.
he got clipped from behind, lost the ball, and then a shot just wide of the goal, though Hudson Yeager was ready to kick it away if he needed to. Here's Greenwalt. Jaron Clark. Out to Jacob Meyer. Again, it's the first time the Trojans have had a calm possession in quite a while. It's Kieran out to Greenwalt. Now Jaron Clark. Clark's gonna stutter step. Left, turn and shoots. Grabbed by Cook. Minute 45 left in the third. What did he call him? G-Ron? Oh, what a shot.
Goal, Wildcat. 17, Jack Bell. Goal, Wildcat.
That was a nasty shot. A bouncer at very high speed. Makes it 7-3. And the Trojans probably want to think about getting on the board here in this quarter. We have one in this quarter, is that right?
It was a man down.
So 7-3 Trojans, minute 37 to go, third quarter. On the face-off, it'll be Griffin Lane wins it. Kaufman with the ground ball. There's Greenwalt. Mueller. Here's Marshall. He's going to cut in. Shot and an easy save.
Marshall, save, Cook, 1 minute, less than 1 minute, third quarter.
Knocked down out of the air by Hudson Yeager. He picks it up.
That's Connor.
Oh, excuse me, Connor Stearns. I was looking for that single digit. So Stearns with the ground ball there, and 30 seconds to go. Ben Mueller with possession. Down to 12 seconds, 10. Wilhammer's going to make a move. It's being held out of the middle, down to 2 seconds left, and I don't think. Nope.
In the third quarter, Finley Trojans 7, Northview
That's going to do it for the third quarter. 7-3 your score. Northview actually won that quarter 2-1. So I'll see the Trojans get back in their scoring ways that we saw in the first part of the game.
I lost track of my periods.
Let's check what?
Like what quarter it was.
They're empty. I wouldn't be happy with this final score, honestly. Team we beat by 11 earlier this season, now winning by 4.
Let's go, Blue!
All right, fourth quarter getting started. It'll be Griffin Lane to face off. Whistle, and it's a procedure call, and it'll go to Northview. Don't want them to get any momentum here, so a stop is pretty imperative.
Come on, Hood! Yeah, Stearns.
Aggressive play there by Stearns. Ball out of bounds, and going to give it to Northview, much to the disappointment of the Finley bench. Oh no, it's Finley ball. Here's Yeager. Makes a move. Turns and shoots and puts it right in the basket of Henry Cook.
Shot for Finley, Cook shot Northview.
Not sure that's the shot we wanted. Made for a very short possession. Northview now with a chance, and wow, we should have had that ground ball too. Bryson Smith did get that one. Smith overshot Worthington, and it's going to head all the way down to turnover. Trojans kind of losing their composure a little bit here. That's going to be a penalty on Smith. So Northview will be man up. I don't like it.
Phillies on 4 blue. Logan Miracle. Foot, 30 seconds.
It's going to be Bryson Smith called for the push. 44, not 4. So I think he said 30 seconds, right? So 30-second man up for Northview. But playing with some juice here are the Wildcats. Oh! Good save for Brassfields. Still though, man up, and that one goes high.
Jack Bell shot Northview.
That's Yeager with the ball. Out to Stearns. Stearns turns it up to Sprague. Bryson Smith rejoins his buddies.
Come on, Mo!
It's Ben Mueller. Down to Cam White. It's Mueller again. Oh, looking for Kirian down low. Little high ground ball picked up by Cook, and Northview
Ben was
gonna
pushed.
run it up again.
Made a throw. Weird.
Can't even find the ball right now. Oh, there it is. Cook still had it. Giving it to roller coaster here. Oh,
Will! Yeah!
great cause turnover there by Will Hammer. And now Cole Kirian with a chance. Oh, feeds, was that MJ? Yep. Cole Kirian to MJ Greenewalt for the goal. Kind of stops the bleeding bit, makes it 8-3. Trojans, MJ Greenewalt with the goal from Cole Kirian. What does Jude have, 6 saves? If it gets to 9, that's 400. Eight 3, 9 minutes to go. Lane at the face-off. That's one, and the ground ball for Nathan Marshall. Good leading pass up to Yeager. Yeager with the underhand, looks to White. Oh, but he can't get a hold of it. Now a ground ball for Cook. And Cook gonna try his hand
Come on, Cam!
up the
Come
field.
on, Cam!
Can't catch up to him. Oh, but he loses the ball. Uses that big net to
with the
scoop the ground
bag.
ball. Gets around. Stearns, 13 with a chance. Shot. Save made.
Nice shot, Wildcat.
Jude now sitting at 397 career saves. I'd trade not getting 400 for no more shots on goal, though. Ground ball there for Brassfield. And a whistle. Not sure what the whistle was. Did you see? Foul called on the Trojans. It's Ben Mueller.
35 blue, Ben Mueller, legal body check, 1 minute.
1 minute man up for Northview. Body check called on Ben Mueller. So Northview continuing to put pressure on the Trojans. Two very different halves here. Shot and save. And a ground ball picked up by Tate Sprague. Nice pass out to Yeager. If he can catch up to it. He does. Sorry.
Set up!
Set up. Slow it down, guys. Okay, or don't. Shot just wide by Ty Worthington. Yeah, so Finley will retain possession. They really wanted to feed Worthington there. That save, Jude, makes it 398. Comes Nathan Marshall. Trojans still man down. They did score man down earlier. Head contact there. There's a flag. Trojans going to try to... Oh, penalty's over now. Mueller back on the field, or at least out of the box. So Trojans taking their time here as they've got a penalty coming whenever possession changes.
There you go, Jared.
There's Jaron Clark, going to try to feed it down low. Good quick shot from MJ Greenewalt.
37 on the shot, Greenewalt for Finley.
This will be a penalty on the Wildcats.
17, White, that is Zach Bell, slash, 1 minute, Northview.
1 minute slash called on Zach Fell. He had a great goal earlier for Northview. Trojan possession, 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Man up. Greenewalt back out to Mueller. Lillehammer thought about it, but instead went to White. Now it's Greenewalt. Mueller turns. Oh, and a quick shot. That's going to go wide.
23 on the shot, Nathan Marshall for Finley.
Marshall shoots wide. It'll stay with the Trojans. Greenewalt. Oh, whoa! Oh, that was the side of the net. I thought that was a goal for Marshall, but no, into the side of the net. And then scooped out of there by Cook.
Come on, Cole.
5:45 to go.
Come on, Cole.
Trojans still man up here. Cole Kirian knocking the ball loose and gets the ground ball. Calls turnover. Nope. A whistle. I'm not mad at it. Good effort. They called the ref didn't like it. No foul call, just a Northview possession here. Hey, is knocked loose by, is that Hammer? Hammer causes the turnover, gets the ground ball. Trojans no longer with the man advantage. Here's Hammer. Oh no, right down low to Kirian, but he was shooting before he had the ball. Ground ball gathered up by Greenewalt. I feel like Greenewalt's got a bunch of ground balls today, I don't know. Could just be perception, but what's that? Just 3? Oh.
Griff, Will, and Starnes.
4:40 to go. Trojans up 5. It's Cam White.
Be smart, be smart.
Gonna hear the patented "Make Good Choices" song. Trojans really slowing things down here. Here's Marshall. Into the middle. He's going to shoot over top and score. Wow. I didn't even have the camera on the goal. That was a 20-yarder for Nathan Marshall. A little tomahawk action. High to low. And Trojans go up 9-3. Nathan Marshall, his second goal.
Yes. Both unassisted.
4:08 to go in the game. And it's 9-3 Trojans. Nathan must have seen something there that I did not see because I got, oh, here we go with Lane getting his own. Good pass over to White. Oh, good save made by Cook. Ball still live. And I think Cam White's going to go. Oh, well, yeah, he'll still get it. Good look from Griffin Lane to Cam White, and a good shot by White, but a nice save by Cook. Fortunately, Trojans able to pick the rebound up. Wind is really starting to pick up here. Jacob Meyer, good to see him back in. 3.5 to go. Here's Dante Kaufman, calling lucky. That means he's going to dodge. Turn, shoot, wide. I think Cook got a piece of it. Kirian gets the ground ball. Oh, that's going to be a flag. No flag? Wow. Ball's still alive, though. Here comes Kaufman. Couldn't get a hold of it. Ball's still alive. And Kaufman pulls it out of the pile. Oh, wow. What a look. Dante goes airborne, fires a 500-mile-an-hour shot, and then gets hit in the head for his troubles.
It went wide.
Yeah, it went wide.
His first off shot.
Really? Off-target shot? He's having a good game as well. So you have 2 goals or 3?
It's 2 goals.
2 goals for Kaufman. So Trojans will be man up here with 3 minutes to go and a 9-3 lead. Oh, looks like Jude is out, so with 3 minutes to go, we see Cashel West in that. So Jude will stay on 398 for the time being. Henry Cook still in.
Northview 16, Keaton Schmidt, illegal body check.
So body check called on Keaton Schmidt of Northview. He's fussing over there, so I'm going to throw his stick on the sideline. What did they say?
Man down.
They only have 4 out there.
You only have 4.
So Trojans are man up here with 3 minutes to go. Brassfield out, Cashel West in with 3 minutes to go. Brassfield went in with 7 saves and 3 goals allowed. Here's Cam White. Oh no, still got it, does Hammer. Wow, how did he hang on to that? Hammer out to Mueller. Mueller hard shot and saved by Cook. So Jude will end with a 70% save percentage here, which is really good. Cook gonna try it again. Offsides. You know, he's run it up the field 4 or 5 times in 2 games, and it's never gone well for him. Every time it's ended in either a save or a turnover. Trojan ball.
Go, Jake!
Jacob Meyer. Oh, pulled up. He pulled up. Little triangle passing here. 2:14 to go. Here's Meyer. Connor Doe. Nice pass out to Hammer. Hammer touching it over to. Oh, good save. But Cam White gets whacked. Sounded like helmet. Oh, Henry Cook getting the unsportsmanlike. This is the second time in 2 years a Northview goalie has been penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct, for saying something to the ref. Before it was, what's his name? Riley Kripe. Yep. He came out, Biscuit came in. Up here comes Biscuit.
He had a great game.
He had a great game, JV game. 2 minutes to go. We're going to see Alex Biscuit Courser. Now, 2 years ago, when Riley Kripe got penalized for saying something to the ref, Biscuit gave a goal up within about 5 seconds.
3 guys. Unrealistic.
So, Northview, 3 guys down. So, yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I don't know. There's 3 in the box for Northview, but there are only 2 men down on the field. Can I see? I need to count some here.
It's cold.
15 saves for Henry Cook in his few minutes. There's Cole Kirian with a goal.
Colton, 21, Cole Kirian.
Cole Kieran with the assist to Ben Mueller. So yeah, 46 minutes played and 15 saves for Henry Cook. And the score goes to 10-3 Trojans after Kieran's goal. Is that his second? So lots of guys with a pair of goals each. Cam White with 2, Cole Kieran, Nathan Marshall, and Dante Kaufman, each with a pair, and then Ben Mueller and MJ Greenwald with 1 apiece. 10-3, just under 2 minutes to go. Trojans win the face-off. Here's Cam White's. Griffin getting hacked at. It's unreleasable, so still 2 down. I say it's Northview, keep shooting. That's what I say. Oh, good turn for Lane. Spin move. I save. Oh, Cook is back in. So that's his 16th save. They put him back in after his penalty. And then he immediately turns it over.
My bats!
Write this down now. When Henry Cook inevitably makes all NLL, count me as angry. A lot of saves in this game, to be fair. But lots of other facets of the game not happening. There's a deep one. Hey, and a save for Cashel West.
Crowell shot, Northview.
.37 seconds to go. Bryce Frost carrying it for the Trojans. Back out, back out. Here's, oh, Kaufman just running that one. There's a chance for Northview. Good pass. Oh, nope. Couldn't hang on to it. Is that going to roll out? Huh. Clock's still running. 10 seconds. And a goal. No. Side of the net. That went to the side of the net. Cashel West yeeting it down the field. And that's going to do it. Your final 10-3. So it's not quite 12-1, but I'll take it. 7-goal win for the Trojans, 10-3 against a league rival, though this is a non-league game. Final stats of note: Connor Stearns, great game. 4 caused turnovers, 4 ground balls, and only 1 turnover. I'm gonna call him my player of the game. Connor Stearns, I'm gonna say. G. Brassfield, 7 saves, 3 goals allowed, 70% save percentage, fantastic. Cashel West, 1 save, 1 shot. That's 100%. Good job, Cash. A pair of goals each for Cam White, Cole Kieran, Nathan Marshall, and Dante Kaufman. 1 each for Mueller and Greenewaltz. 2 assists for Wilhammer. 1 assist each for Cole Kieran and Dante Kaufman. Ground balls. Sorry, Ben Mueller. 5 ground balls for Griffin Lane, who won a lot of his. Only lost 4 out of. Went 12 for 16 again. That's exactly how he did last time. 12 for 16 at the faceoff. 5 ground balls for him. 4 for Wilhammer. 4 for Stearns. And 4 for Dante Kaufman. All right, thanks for watching. Next game will be Saturday, 11 o'clock JV, 1 p.m. varsity against St. John's, and that'll be a very different look, if I had to predict. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.